The Magic Man Sam, here you are.
Yeah, here I am. Finally made my pilgrimage out to Card Kingdom. I've been pushing this store for a while. I can attest that they are real people behind the scenes. There are humans involved in this operation, so.
We're actually here, we're at Mock's Boarding House in Ballard, which is just kind of north of Seattle a little bit.
Yep.
You've made the trek
Yep.
all the way up here from Austin, Texas. You're gonna be running in a marathon tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a half marathon, not the full. I've done one full in my life and it kicked my butt, so I hope to get revenge, but that won't happen tomorrow. We're just doing a half. And yeah, I discovered that Seattle is very hilly. I did not know that coming in, so we'll see how it goes, but I think you'll be there to cheer me on at the front in the end, so we'll see how I change over the course of an hour and a half, you know, running through hilly Seattle. But I'm excited because it's a great way to see a town, to get intimate with the environment in the city, of course, and just get a very low to the ground perspective of a city. So, and yeah, so I pitched that to Card Kingdom. I'm like, hey, would you guys sponsor me to come run this race for charity? So I raised like $1,300 for St. Jude to run, and yeah, and tomorrow I get to run for it. So, and you saw my race bib, right?
A half marathon is 13.1 miles.
Yep.
We're gonna be starting at Seattle Center where the Space Needle is. You're gonna be running all over Seattle. It's a pretty big loop. It kind of does like butterfly pattern.
Yeah, it's cool. We get to a lot of time near the water, I think. I was actually walking a bunch near some of the neighborhoods where the race is gonna go, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be very easy to run from that perspective, just because there's gonna be a bunch of rock and roll. You know, that's the big theme of the marathon, and
It's for the Rock and Roll Marathon that happens every single year. So this year, I guess the charitable organization is St. Jude's.
I know running isn't magic related per se, but I had a big enough platform that I wanted to put it into a charity and do an event. And again, it gave me an excuse to get out here and see you guys here. So
On top of that, you're here right now because we're going to be premiering your new video.
yeah, it's cool. Yeah, that was another like thing that I pitched to the team and they were down for. So we're gonna be showing Legends Need Not Apply, which is my new video on the legend rule, basically, and how that's kind of changed and transformed over the history of Magic. So I'm excited about it. I put a ton of work into it, as I do with all my videos and stuff. For some reason, this one was like very intense to edit, for no reason at all. Like, there's nothing particularly different about it. But yeah, it was a big passion project, so I'm excited to show it off here.
Very cool. Well, we're excited for the video.
Cool, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's watch it now, yeah? There was a couple of like beginning points for this video. Part of the shtick of the channel is that I look at the cards that have very weird, funky either pasts or origins, or are very unique game pieces in Magic. So I was looking through the Kamigawa block and I stumbled upon Mirror Gallery. It's only one of two cards in the whole, the game's history that mentions the legend rule explicitly in the text. Also, I was watching Saffron Olive pilots this Sorin tribal deck, which seemed, completely insane. Like, how is it possible that you have three Sorins in play at the same time? So I did some research on the legend rule. I also was like inspired by Dominaria. It was another big push for legendary creatures. Brawl was just coming out, so it seemed perfect that I would go deep on the legend rule. And usually when I make a video, it's like I also want to learn about these things in Magic. So the best way that I learn is by making a video, by writing the script and doing all the research. Because sometimes it just doesn't stick if you do a bunch of reading, but you don't turn that into something. So for me, it's also just a reference point, because I can go watch a video that I made a year ago about a subject that a year ago I knew a lot about, but don't remember now, and then I get a good refresher, That's kind of what the frames video is about too. It's like, I want to make a 50-minute video so that I could go back and use this as a reference point in 2 years when I forget all this information, So yeah, it's within that same vein, and I still think Mirror Gallery is a really funky, weird card, and add that to the list of other funky, weird Magic cards that exist in the game. So I just want them always to be a good reference point. Like I basically make a video with a year from now in mind. Hopefully it's still relevant in a year. Hopefully it's a video we can reference. So for example, my Jace video, like, I had this prediction that Jace was just gonna bust Modern wide open if it was unbanned, and then it was unbanned and nothing's happened. So I was wrong there, but at least it was a cool reference point for like the energy. I just wanted to capture the energy around that card before it was unbanned, All I want to say is that I appreciate everyone that watches, That's it. I appreciate everything that Card Kingdom has done for me, flown me out here. Gonna go run a race tomorrow. You're gonna be there. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video now that you guys get to see it too.
This video was brought to you by Card Kingdom.
It was filmed at Mock's Boarding House in Seattle. Special thanks to the Magic Man Sam for coming out to Seattle to preview his new video and talk to us about it. If you enjoy his videos, go support him at patreon.com/Rhystic Studies. I've always enjoyed the Magic Man Sam's videos, so as a tribute, this outro is going to be in his style. I really enjoyed hanging out with him at the Rock and Roll Marathon to benefit St. Jude's. I hope everyone enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to Card Kingdom's YouTube channel. There's going to be a lot more content on the way. We'll see you at F&M. Cheers!